Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Suzanne and Sarah YouTube channel. I'm Suzanne, joining you here from beautiful Baja, Mexico, but I am a realtor in sunny Bend, Oregon with Realty One Group Discovery and the founder of the Central Oregon Investor Network, which brings together investors not only from Central Oregon, but from all over the country to learn from one another, share resources, and create more freedom in our lives through passive income from our real estate investments. So today we are going to talk about farm to table dining options in Central Oregon. And I'm so excited because I get to share with you my absolute number one most favorite restaurant in all of Central Oregon, and you may not have heard of it. So, Central Oregon's vibrant food scene incorporates our rich agricultural heritage in the area with a lot of farm to table options that bring together fresh, locally sourced ingredients and bring it straight to your plate. So, we have these rustic ranch style restaurants, which are my personal favorite. Plus, we've got lots of modern eateries as well. So, there's a lot of variety in Central Oregon for your dining experiences that highlight the best of our farms, our ranches, and our local producers. So I'm going to share with you a few of our favorite farm to table dining experiences that you can enjoy in Central Oregon. So first, I just want to explain the farm to table movement so you understand what we're talking about. It's really essentially just using locally grown and sustainably sourced ingredients to create the best, most flavorful dishes. And the cool thing about Oregon is that we have such a diverse agricultural landscape and a lot of high quality produce grown in Central Oregon and in the valley as well. So we've got produce, meats, dairy that really feature prominently in a lot of local restaurants. So this approach really helps farmers and also ensures that diners like you and I get to enjoy meals that are made with the freshest ingredients possible. So here is our list of your 4 must-visit farm-to-table restaurants in Central Oregon. And my personal favorite of all time in Central Oregon is the Cowboy Dinner Tree. It is not in Bend, Sisters, Redmond, not in the towns that you've probably heard of. It is out in the Oregon Outback on Highway 31 in Silver Lake, Oregon. And what makes this the place that I go back to year after year for my birthday celebration? Well, it is a legendary dining experience because anyone traveling through Central Oregon kind of gets the vibe of what it used to be like to be in the Wild West. And you still get that feeling here at the Cowboy Dinner Tree. And it's in the tiny little town of Silver Lake, like blink and you'll miss it kind of town. And it serves up huge portions. So you have to make a reservation. You got to call. You might be able to book it online. And you get to choose between 2 things: an entire chicken or a 32-ounce steak grilled medium rare. No other choices. The rest is prepared for you. Everything is made from scratch, homemade. And let me tell you, you will leave there with bags of leftovers unless you are seriously hungry. So you'll get your roasted chicken or your medium rare grilled steak. You will get salad with homemade dressing. It's so good. My absolute favorite is their homemade yeasted rolls with butter. If you can get an extra pan from them, it is like the best treat. And you also get a baked potato, cowboy beans, which now I make at home because they're just so good, and follow that up with dessert. So you will not leave hungry and you'll really get the feeling of the spirit of the West and all the locally sourced meats here. So a couple of things you need to know. You have to make a reservation. It is cash only and there is no alcohol on site. So your beverage options are water, iced tea, lemonade, or lemonade and iced tea, also called an Arnold Palmer, another one of my favorites. So, Cowboy Dinner Tree should be high on your list. It is a little bit of a haul to get there, so worth it. Number two is Wild Rose Northern Thai Eats, and this is in the heart of downtown Bend, Oregon. Another one of my favorite places to go when I'm looking for something spicy and flavorful. And it's known for its northern Thai cuisine, but they also take farm to table seriously, and they source local fresh ingredients to create a really vibrant and authentic dish where you can taste the difference between maybe another Thai restaurant in a different location. So they use a lot of organic produce and responsibly raised proteins so that you have a unique farm to table experience with an international twist. Another one that's pretty new on the scene in Bend, Oregon is called the Hawkeye and Huckleberry Lounge. It is also centrally located in Bend, and it's another cowboy themed restaurant, just kind of on a different end, not quite as rustic, a little more modern and upscale. And it offers ranch to plate dining experience. So there's beef and produce sourced from their nearby ranch in Tumalo, Oregon, and there are dishes on the happy hour menu like a smash burger, beef fat fries, also called like tallow fries, steelhead trout, and beef tongue tostadas. So if you are into la lengua, you might like that. They also have a wood-fired oven, some semi-private canvas tent dining options, and a really nice little patio out back. So it's got a lot of the farm to table action you're looking for and some outdoor areas to enjoy locally sourced food. Number four, another one of my favorites, especially for breakfast or just kind of a light lunch meal. Even, if you're super hungry, you can definitely leave full. Jackson's Corner in Bend. This is a staple in our farm to table scene, and it has seasonal dishes with organic and locally sourced ingredients. They've got awesome pizza, great salads, and Sarah is a salad snob in the best of ways. She used to grow lettuce. Like, she has to, she knows when she tastes good salad. So she gives a thumbs up to Jackson's Corner salads. So they have great avocado toast, awesome coffee, wine, beer, all kinds of great stuff. And it's a really fun place to get, like I said, wood-fired pizza, homemade bread, and we really love this as just like a casual eatery for breakfast or lunch. So adding on to all of that is, of course, farmers markets, and we have so many of these in Central Oregon. Of course, we've got a couple of different farmers markets in Bend. We've got one downtown, and then the Northwest Crossing farmers markets. Redmond also has their farmers market that happens every week. And then there's also a farmers market in Sisters with all the things you would expect at every farmers market: locally grown produce, farm raised meats, baked goods. Of course, it's Sisters. You got to get your baked goods, and a lot of handcrafted artisan products. So it's a great way to connect with community when you go to these places, get to know the people that are raising your food, whether it's produce, protein, or otherwise, and just get a feeling of that small town charm that we have in all of the Central Oregon towns. So why do you care about farm to table dining? Well, a couple of great reasons to care about it is that there are benefits for both consumers like us and the local community. So for us, it's all about freshness and flavor. They come with the freshest ingredients available, so it gives you higher nutrition, better flavor. That's why Sarah is so passionate about good salad, because she knows, she used to grow it, and she knows what salad is supposed to taste like. Also, sustainability and making sure that we're supporting our local farmers and producers so that they can have sustainable businesses and keep growing delicious food for us, and then also supporting them in our community. When we choose to dine at farm to table restaurants and shop at local markets, we contribute to the local economy, and we support these small scale farmers and producers, which strengthens our community and ensures the continued growth of these practices. So If you're looking for some other experiences beyond a restaurant or a farmer's market, there are other things like farm tours in Central Oregon that you can check out and see firsthand how your food is grown and harvested. And you get insight into sustainable farming practices and the effort that goes into producing these high quality ingredients, which might also help explain why they sometimes cost more. And then there's also putting it all together, cooking classes. So take a cooking class that really embraces that farm to table ethos, and you can learn how to prepare your foods using fresh local ingredients and gain new skills to incorporate in your own cooking at home. So if you want recommendations on either of those activities, just reach out to us and we will be glad to provide some local tours and classes for you. So to wrap it up today, Central Oregon's farm to table dining scene offers so many great ways to experience the region's agricultural history, and you can enjoy fresh, locally sourced ingredients as well. So we've got our legendary ranch style farm restaurants and bustling farmers markets and those upscale eateries as well. So there are so many opportunities to savor delicious meals and celebrate the bounty that we have in Central Oregon. So let us know your favorite farm to table experience in the comments, and we will see you next time here on the Suzanne and Sarah YouTube channel. Bye for now.